recording?
Yeah, we're going.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, Myles, tell me, what's it been like with this new staff and this offense?
It's been really good. They put an emphasis on coming together because coming together, that actually wins football games, and they actually showed it to us how much trust in your brother to your left and your right, actually knowing him deeper than just football, how much that just goes into winning. So I like that about that, and as you can see, we're very, very close.
I sense that. What's it been like being now the veteran of the running back group?
They call me Unc, and they tell me I'm 40, so it kind of feels weird because just a few years ago I was doing the same thing with the other guys. So, I mean, this kind of happens, man. I don't really care about that. Yeah, it's whatever.
How would you describe the other guys here with you in the room here? Because there's like some talent there, upside. How would you describe each guy?
Yeah, it's like a big melting pot of personalities and also play style. And that's good. You don't want too much of one thing. You just have to be in the room when we're all together, man. You can just tell it's different personalities, kind of feeds off each other. We make fun of each other. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Who's the comedian of the group?
You got Jay Nixon over here too?
Probably, the comedian. Probably Tavion Swint.
Okay.
It's between him and Stacy. Between him and Stacy. Those two are clowns, man. Those two are clowns.
How would you describe now you've gotten to know Coach Frost and his system offensively, which has produced a lot of success with the running back position?
What'd you say?
Coach Frost, what's it been like getting to know him and his system?
Yeah, exactly what everyone said. He was like, that's Coach Frost. So whatever you heard about him, it's exactly right. He doesn't change for whoever he's around. He's him 100% of the time. As far as football goes, the offense, I love it. It's fast. If you see that's the way I play. I like the up-tempo offenses. We run the ball pretty well.
I know that obviously being behind RJ last year, maybe a lot of people didn't get to see really what you're made of. How would you describe your game and what you can bring to the table?
I like to say that I'm a running back who can do it all. You know what I mean? Blocking, catching, obviously running. Most of all, being a good teammate, right? It takes that to also win. So whatever I can do to win, that's what I'm good at.
How would you say that you guys have progressed in building a culture and growing as a team in general from spring ball to this point?
Yeah, like we have like 70-something new guys. So obviously it's taken a while. It's been a process. And I'm glad we're finally here. We're in a really good spot. And that's exactly what we wanted to be coming into fall camp. And as you can see, just walking around the building and stuff, everyone's close. You got specialists talking to quarterbacks. You got quarterbacks talking to defensive linemen, right? It's just a big old melting pot. It's a family. That's what you really want. You know, everyone usually, it's kind of cliche to say, and everyone says it every year, right? We're a family, we're a team and all that, but it's actually, you can feel it here.
I mean, you were here last year, and now you underwent this big change, coaching staff, new players. How much of a challenge has it been to embrace like a leadership role as one of the returning guys? And is that something that you look forward to? Is it a challenge that you embrace?
Yeah, just as far as like the changes of like coaches and just being on a new team, not really much of a challenge because even before that, this will be my third one I had from in Cincinnati, was from one coach to another. Got here, that's a new coach. Now I'm a new coach again. So that hasn't really been a terrible adjustment just because I already know how to handle that. As far as leadership role, I kind of embraced it, you know what I mean? Like I said before, I like the guys counting on me. I like the guys looking up to me, and if they have any questions, they ask me. Any problems, they look to me. I like feeling like people are just counting on me.
Nigel and Kelly Lawson were kind of talking about the team being a little bit overlooked, maybe a little bit disrespected. What's your take on that, and how does it help motivate you to get ready for the season?
Me, I don't really pay attention to that stuff just because last year the team that everyone had at the very last ended up winning the whole conference. So that just goes to show that means absolutely zero. So I don't really even pay attention to that stuff.
Who's a player that stood out to you that you've gotten to know from just like, wow, this player, watch out, this player is going to make a big impact?
From like, give me like a...
Just let's start on the offensive side of the ball, non-running back.
Non-running back? We got a group of freshman receivers who are really, really good in terms of like progression and being light years ahead of where they should be. In terms of being a freshman, right? Like, so probably we got a bunch of freshmen that have a lot of upside, and I can't wait to see what they do.
How much do you guys play video games? I'm curious, like when the video game comes out, do you play it? What kind of bond do you do as a team?
Yeah, we do mainly stuff outside, like as a position, like you got your guys. It's really on the leadership, like I guess you could say, committee. to kind of just bring us all together, which we've been doing. I can't speak for other positions, but running backs in the line, we went out and played mini golf at Pop Stroke.
Okay.
So that was pretty fun.
Who's got the better putter?
Who won? I think it was Guard or Preston. And then me and AG played freshman running back. He took my money. I'm not happy about that. But yeah, so Pop Stroke was fun.
What'd you learn from RJ? Obviously, he ended up getting drafted. He's now with the Broncos. Is there anything you picked up from him being around him last year? Do you apply to your own game?
Yeah, just about everything. Like you've probably seen before, I try to do exactly everything he did. I'd be a fool not to see the success. So literally everything he's done, I'm trying to do the same thing.
Did you have a favorite player growing up you looked up to or modeled your game around?
No, not really. No. And it's going to kind of surprise you, but I don't really watch football that much.
You're more they just want to play. You're not interested
Yeah,
in watching. Okay.
yeah. Playing is much more interesting than watching. I tell you that. So,
who are some leaders? The leadership on the team. Is it a vocal leadership? Is it by example? Is it a mixture? How would you describe the leadership on this team?
we had the program come in and they kind of just told us leading by example is not good enough, right? The guys need to see you being vocal. The guys need to see you practicing what you preach. They also said that leadership in football is a contact sport, and we're all looking around like, of course it is. But that's not what they meant. They meant someone's doing good, dap them up, tell them they did good. Someone does bad, go up to them, dap them up, tell them what they did wrong, stuff like that. So.
What's one area of your game that you worked on in the offseason? You're like, I needed to address this to get me to the level I want to get to.
Being in my fifth year, I kind of just want to round out my game. It's not really time just to zone in on one thing because it's not really going to help much. So yeah, just running on my game, every aspect.
All right. Appreciate your time.
Thanks,
Thank you.